Becky Garrett. I'm the PA here at Ear, Nose, and Throat Consultants. And right now we're going to talk about nasal splints. Doesn't sound like a very fun process, does it? But for anybody who's had a septum changed or fixed in some way, a lot of times we'll put in a form of a splint. They're usually a silicone-based splint that's put into the nose on either side of the septum. It holds it in place so that it doesn't move those first few days of surgery. Usually 4 or 5 days after, you're going to come into the office and have them removed. Now, why do we put them in there in the first place? We put them in there to hold that tissue because we've gone in with the surgery and shaved down the cartilage. That cartilage then needs to reform itself and establish some form of continuity and some consistency so that it doesn't just move around loosely in there. So the splints are really important. And even though they're uncomfortable, we really need you to try and keep them in for the first 4 to 5 days. Now when you come in here, there's a stitch in there. We'll cut that stitch. We lift the splint up away from the septum, and then we slide them out of your nose. And make it sound easy, right? It's not so much for you. Not bad for us, but it's kind of uncomfortable. So I usually recommend, if you're coming in, to maybe take your pain pill that day. But otherwise, a little bit of Tylenol in advance is a good idea. It's more anticipation than it really is pain, but there's a lot of pressure associated with the splints, and it'll feel much better after you have them taken out.
Alright, so it feels pretty funny. There's a suture that comes out first, so you feel like a little tug as like a string comes out, and then the 2 big splints come out.
Okay.
So I just need a suture, and then do you guys have a hemostat here?
Yeah.
And then there's gonna feel like there's a lot of snot that comes out of your nose afterwards. Don't worry, I'll clean that up, section it out for you, so don't be like, you just left mucus all over my face. I promise I'll get it out for you, okay? Yeah. Alright, so first thing we're gonna do is I'm just gonna look in your nose, and I know the tip is a little sensitive, because that's where I made my incision, so I apologize. You'll feel a little, you may hear it more than you feel in a little snip. Alright, you ready to catch for me, Dana?
Mm-hmm.
So this is where you'll feel like a little tug of suture coming out. Sorry, it's got a little snot on it, totally normal. So that's just the suture. And then here come your splints. They're very clean, so you've been doing a very good job.
Yeah, I've been rinsing.
Perfect. And then I'll take a speculum and the suction. How you feeling? Good. Alright, I'm just going to give you a little cleaning, okay? A little pressure.